coughing things? Okay. You know what he did? He used his pulse as a timer. So I need someone at this end. Would you be so kind as to volunteer? just to hold up this end of the book. I think you better scoot under it. Or just, I'll just leave it on here. Let's see if that'll be enough. That should be enough. Okay. Everybody, take your pulse. You ready? Put your hand on your finger. Ready, set, go. Oops. Stuck to my finger. Great. Thanks. Do you know how hard I tried to make... Never mind. Let's try it again. Let's use a different method. Nope, it just doesn't like me. All right. It doesn't like me. I can,
That's why there's a scientific method.
Yeah. Let's time it till it gets to here. I have no idea. I did not bring my tape measure. But if we always do it to the same spot, this is the stop line. Stop. And this sticking out head is the start line. Start. Can't even begin to guess. So what does that look like to you? Well, that's why scientists have these things. One reason. So what I want to do is to get this so it's level.
Yes.
I'm faking it. I get, gosh, maybe, does it? Well, I get a very small angle, let's say 5 or 10 degrees. I'm not going to waste your time with the particulars of it. However, you've heard that he took something and dropped it from the Tara Pisa, but these experiments were far more important. Let me just roll these down there. You may notice that they have little red specks on them. They're special. This time, let's be modern and start and stop and reset. Okay. Are you guys ready? Rex, why don't you be the catcher and just put your hand at the stop sign.
Okay.
Just lay it across the tracks, and the minute it at that blue line, use your finger.
Okay.
The minute it touches your hand, say stop.
Okay.
All right? Ready, set, go.
Stop.
Okay, I get 3 seconds and a bit.
I got 4 beats.
4 beats. Anybody else use their watches?
But that's about right, isn't it? 72 to 60.
Okay, so I pushed the button a little bit too low. Remember, those are seconds. Let's try. Could you throw me that ball back, please? Thank you. Good luck. I think that's nature's way.
Really?
It's nature's way is telling me. Let me finish this and get it out of the way.
Oh.
You went to the men's room?
Excellent.
If that gets in my computer. All right, let's do it again. Ready? Call out when you're mode. 1, 2, 3, start.
Stop.
Well, even if I'm wrong, I'm consistent on my numbers. To second place. All right, one more time, please. And there should have been 2 other balls that are floating out there. If you find them,
Back of the room.
please let me. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Too many ping pong players.
Hey, you wouldn't do that to me, would you? Really? Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to take that same ball. You ready for your timers? Let me get that. Okay, reset. 3, 2, 1, go.
Stop.
Interesting.
It's a bit faster, but mine was to me.
That's a heavier ball.
Yeah. Oh, that's why it was faster. Yeah.
Class is over.
I really wish I had the video. I could make money selling that. One rule in my class: if you don't hurt me, I won't hurt you. Let's try that again. So, yeah, just get out of the way. 3, 2, 1, start.
Stop.
This is amazing. Experiments never give you this kind of accuracy. And I was not looking, I can't make myself stop at 1/100th of a second. Anyway,
I have to be off by.
I used a syringe and filled this with water.
Oh, that's good.
So now you've got a heavy one and an empty one in their little nest. So Galileo said, well, that's interesting because they're the same shape and size and the same air resistance and the same resistance to the rolling down of my dang blasted stupid thing. I can't tell you how many hours that took to build. Bad. So he took that information, he did it with different sizes, different weights, lead, gold, platinum, marble, wood, whatever he could get his hands on, he did that. Okay, so now he has a whole bunch of things where he has a known weight. So that weight is X for these 2 guys, and it's Y for these 2 guys in terms of the weights. So let's just work with that one because it's an easy number, and let's pretend that this is actually 215, just a cuter number. He plopped those in and got formulas out, which got him in trouble with the church when he began to realize that what applies here applies to the heavens. When he saw Jupiter's moons for the first time through his satellite, he saw Jupiter and he saw the swirling hail and he saw the red dot and he saw little specks. And then the next day he looked, still had this stuff, still had the red circle, but the things he had looked at before were now in different positions, and so on and so on. And so he predicted, I'm drawing these above the center of it, but he predicted that there were actually moons going around Jupiter, much like the rings going around Saturn, but with fixed lumps going around it. He saw 4, he called them the Medicean stars because he wanted to get in with the Medici people because they got money and they could support him. They could support him as a mathematician and astrologist. But he started doing, measurements about things like this and about the things that I showed you with parallax. I didn't put that up. It's a good word. 1 or 2 L's?
2.
Yeah, thank you. And you know why? Parallel.
Yes.
If you just think of it that way, parallel lines. Okay, so you could use parallax for distant stars for near stars, and also for the planets as well. You can communicate with your other scientists around the world and say, okay, at this time, I'm going to, make this measurement on this star. And so could you do the same thing at the same time? So you've got